we just finished up a day of prep work, I guess. We have more to do tomorrow, but it's all in preparation for nationals because we're leaving next Thursday evening, I believe.
Yep.
So we spent all day doing various things, chores or things to prep. So what all did you do?
Well, we got the older tires swapped out on the Corvette for the fresher set. Want to go into nationals with the freshest set we could. We don't have brand new tires this year, but I don't think it'll matter. We didn't have brand new tires last year either, and we're definitely in the running. So got those swapped out. They're a real pain in the butt, low profile 18s. You probably saw some of the struggles we had when you're watching the video. So
we also have a really old tire machine. So
yeah. So if somebody,
it's not like super easy.
If somebody out there wants to donate a really nice new fancy one, we'd much appreciate it.
It wouldn't take two of us to to get them mounted.
Let's see, what else did we get done? Got the trailer checked out. Wheel bearings checked, they're good. A friend of mine borrowed it earlier in the year, and he repacked bearings, so nothing to worry about there. We did have some fenders that were, where welds had broke, were pretty loose, so had to do some welding. I'm not the greatest welder, but I think today I did some of the best welding I've done to date. So sometimes you got to be a better grinder than a welder. Tara got the ND, not necessarily in preparation for nationals, maybe for next year. Got the oil change.
I hope we change the oil again before nationals next year.
got the oil changed in the ND. And what you didn't see is we got the third lift unloaded off the trailer, which we probably should have videotaped. It was somewhat,
I started to, actually.
Somewhat comical. It actually wasn't too bad. The two of us got it off of there using the engine hoist, and without much struggle and without much drama. So that was made for a pretty good day.
Well, you did injure your leg a little bit.
Well, that was just because I ran into the corner of it walking through the garage. It wasn't through any means of lifting. So yeah, a little flesh wound.
So all the tools are put back, everything's cleaned back up, and tomorrow we have another day of doing various things. So
yeah, tomorrow we need to Plasti-dip the wheels on the Corvette. They're looking pretty ratty. I need to find the rest of the Plasti-dip. Still finding stuff from the move. So I think that and cleaning up the car real good,
yeah,
and probably
cleaning
up the truck a little bit too. It's pretty nasty. That should get us pretty close.
Are we going to do anything about the transmission on the truck?
We'll see how much time we've got. Do need to change the fluid in the transmission on the truck. That may or may not happen before this trip.
Yeah.
We'll be, as Tara said, we'll be leaving Thursday evening, driving to the other side of St. Louis that night. Wake up the next morning, make the trip to Lincoln, get some practice in on Friday. We'll race on Saturday and Sunday. Actually, I'll be driving the Corvette. Tara will be driving a 93 Mustang Cobra. She'll be doing the Cam Invitational. I'll be doing the Pro Finale. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, we do our Nationals runs. Thursday, we'll spend all day driving again on the way back to Bowling Green for Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the LSFest. And then Monday, we get to come back home and go to work.
Let's not talk about that right now. We have plenty of work to do before next Thursday.
Yes.
All right, so it's time for beer.
It is beer 30. Beer assistant?
I don't even think we have any Miller Lite in the house.
There actually are two that I just pulled out of the cooler.
Oh, well, those would not be cold.
They're not cold.
That would be a really bad beer assistant. Mia, you need to become our beer assistant. We need to teach you. You need to rig up something that goes onto the can, and we'll get her to carry them across. Early morning, and more work to do to get ready for nationals. This is the aftermath of all the vinyl. I feel like I've been cutting vinyl for days. There's just been a lot of artwork cleanup and vinyl that needed to be done, and other than just weeding out those few things and applying them to the car, I think we're done, hopefully, with the vinyl. So hopefully the car will look good. It's still got some cone rash on it. Hopefully we'll have time to get that off, and we got to get this vinyl all applied, and then the car will be ready for pictures, which hopefully we do well enough that it deserves to have some pictures taken of it. So we will see. So here's some other things I've been busy doing for solo nationals prep as well. We did a little, I guess we meaning me, did a little design for our little venture here with the Carpartment, and I did t-shirts. Those are Brian's. Did a couple for me. This is a t-shirt, a tank top, and we did some koozies also. So that was a interesting little thing. It was kind of a last minute sort of thing, and I looked into getting t-shirts done at like a local shop where they could do them quickly, and an option that I also had was my mom has an embroidery business, and I mean, she can outsource screen printing, but you know, you have to have you still need a minimum or whatever, and we just wanted to do a handful for us for now to wear. And we my mom actually has a heat press because she does some things with that occasionally, and so I actually, it's vinyl, or it's like vinyl basically, but it's rubbery and it's stretchy. It's like pretty cool actually. And I printed it out on the plotter that I would make the vinyl with basically, and then I took it up to my mom's and heat pressed them on. She helped me yesterday get them all heat pressed, and I don't know how they'll wash. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see how they do when we do wash them. I'm not going to dry them because I don't want them to peel off or whatever, but we'll see how they do. But I'm kind of pleased with how they turned out. I had a time with the artwork, and there's some things I want to change about it, but these will do for now. And here comes my assistant. And anyway, they worked out pretty well, and they'll do for us to wear while we're at Nationals and at LSFest. And anyway, I just finished up all the vinyl for the car as well, so it's all got to be put on there, but it's all ready to go on there. Do you approve, Mia? What do you think of them? What do you think? Huh? Do you think they look good? You're gonna be a sad little puppy because you're gonna get left. Yeah, you're gonna get left tomorrow, actually. Yep. You're gonna go stay with your grandma tomorrow. All right, that's it for now. I got some clothes washing to do. I got some editing on some videos to do, and just still more prep to get ready.
Well, as we told you last time, we've got a little car prep to do to get ready for Nationals. Previously, you saw some of the work we did on the trailer. This is the Corvette we'll be racing. Right now, it's wearing its rain tires, so we'll swap those out. Hopefully, we don't want to do any wet racing, but we'll if we have to. The rain setup is a set of BF Goodrich all season. They're G-Force Comp 2. And last year, Tara made a few runs on them in the wet, and they did pretty well. But we're hoping not to do that. These are the ones we want to be running. These are our Bridgestone RE71Rs. These have, I think, 3 or 4 vents on them now. Still in pretty good shape. And ready to do battle. These are the wheels that we touched up. As I told you, they had some marks on them from mounting and dismounting. These are race wheels. They're far from perfect anyway. Just using Plasti-dip on those. If you haven't used the Plasti-dip, I recommend going and getting a can. It's like $5 or $6. Play around with something. It's pretty cool stuff. Pretty durable too. So I touched these up. Didn't have to completely respray them. Just washed them up a little bit, hit some of the nicks, and then just gave them a nice light coat to even things out. You can see the front wheel down below there. That is actually a C6 front wheel to give us 18s all the way around. Another one of the fronts. The rears are OE Corvette C5 wheels, just like the ones on the car. We told you we might do some other fun stuff. I've always seen the Corvettes with the blacked out rear panel. So we blacked this one out with Plasti-dip. Gives it a little more aggressive look. Turned out pretty nice. So with the flat black numbers, hopefully it'll stand out and look good. Hopefully it'll go faster than it looks good. Car's still dirty. I need to talk to her into washing it tomorrow. And then we'll load it up tomorrow night and head west, go to Lincoln, Nebraska. Spend 5 days out there. Then another day traveling back to Bowling Green, Kentucky. And when we're in Bowling Green, we'll be at LSFest for 3 days. So we'll be pretty exhausted by the time that's all done, but it'll be worth it. Hopefully come back home with some good finishes in both events. I think that's pretty much it. Next video should consist of those events I just mentioned. That would be the pro finale for me and the Corvette. While I'm running that, Tara's going to be running a pretty nasty looking, and by nasty I mean good nasty, 93 Mustang Cobra, wearing 315s all the way around. And from what I remember of the car, it's got a really mean sound to it. So she's going to drive that at the Cam Invitational. Then we'll both jump back in the Corvette for Nationals. We'll be running Tuesday, Wednesday. Pack everything up, hopefully with some good finishes. And as I said, head to Bowling Green for LSFest, and we'll get coverage of that event as well. So that'll be our next video. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you're seeing here at the Carpartment. And we'll be bringing more cool stuff to you in the coming weeks. Hopefully be working on one of these two cars very soon. The little red one over there is pretty close to being wrapped up, needs a little work, so we'll be touching on those hopefully very soon. But if you want to see that, you need to subscribe to our channel so you get alerted. If you like everything, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time.